Hello, good morning, good morning. This is Dr. Yonette with another episode of Baby Talk Parenting. Right now, we're working on fine motor and sensory exploration. Exactly. So, how have you been? I know a lot of you been on spring break, right? And you had so much fun. You're ready to get back into the groove of things, into that schedule. Because for a lot of our kids, scheduling is so important. It gives them calm and regulation. So, this morning, as we come together, we're going to be talking about self regulation. Yes, self regulation. We're not going to go diving into our containers as we normally do, but to I want to teach you a strategy that you can use. Yes, exactly. This strategy is a common strategy. It helps you regulate with regulation, and it's actually deep pressure. Deep pressure applied to your upper extremities, and it's called dots and squeezies by the sensational brain. So, here's what I want you to do. Are you ready? Come on over, get close. Let's have some time together that is productive and regulatory and leave you feeling much better. All right, so dots and squeezies. This is your hand or your child's hand, and you want to use your thumb to put some dots in that hand. So you're going to squeeze in the hand, going around the outer edge of the hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you put that 10 in the middle. So 10 dots, and then you're going to go down the arm, starting at the wrist. 1, squeeze in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you finish with a big hug. Now you do the same thing on the other hand, and you squeeze with your thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a squeeze in the middle. Then you go down the arm, starting at the wrist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you finish with that giant hug. Now everybody can jump in and hug, hug, hug. That hug gives you the deep pressure that is regulatory. It helps the child regulate themselves. Yes, his or her body. So that's our sensory, because we're not putting our hands into the container this morning to feel for stuff. We did that. Dots and squeezes. Now, today we are looking at the letter H. H, H, H. And I tell you this, here is my H that I can share with you. H, H, lowercase h, and uppercase H. H is for house. House. H is for hammer. H. And you live in a house, don't you? My little toddler, my kindergartner, my middle schooler, we all live in houses. So H is for house. Let's start with our letter H. H is a very simple letter. All we need to make a H are two big lines and one little line. So let's get started. So we're gonna start. You can go ahead. I'll wait for you. Go ahead, get your paper, get your scissors. Let's cut those lines. Let's cut those lines. We need two big lines to make the H. Go right ahead. I'm waiting. Go, go, go. All right. Are you ready? Are you cutting? We'll get a chance to do a lot of cutting in a second. But let's look at the H. H has a big line that goes down. Let's do it this way so I don't have to open it twice. Another big line that goes down. And then we need that little line to go across. To go across right there. Across the middle to make our H. H is for house. My H is toppling over. H is for house. And I can glue this across to help make it stable. And after we do that, we are going to look at another very important H. H is for house. Let's get that H glued down. There you go. There's my H. We're going to take that pointer finger and we're going to go down. Big line down again, and then little line across to make the letter H. Now, H is for house, but H is also for hands. How many hands does baby have? 1, 2 hands, right? So we are going to get to those hand exercises that we normally do. We cannot omit them. We have to get those hands strengthened. And today I'm using my passion flower hand cream, my passion flower hand cream. So let baby help get started. You squeeze a little in the palm of the hand. That's going to give baby a different sensation. It's wet and slippery, and we're going to rub that all over the hands to get baby started. Yes, yes, yes. And we're going to pull on each finger. Pull on each finger. Pull. Yes, we pull it out and we're going to squeeze the hands. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze as we pull together. We pull them together. We're going to squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. Okay, now it's all squeezed. Now we're going to do our push. Deep pressure, joint compression. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pushing those joints in to each other. Not so hard that it hurts you, but nice and gentle that you feel that input. Yes, oh yes, oh yes. So our hands are all done, and we have some scent here too that can be alerting. Yes, oh yes. So we did that. We did our letter H. We said H is for house. So this is what I want us to do. We're going to get construction paper. We're going to get some scissors, and we know our scissors skill. We're going to take our construction paper and fold it. Let baby help with creasing as you fold. Let baby help with creasing and separation of that pointer finger. That is so important to using tools. Let him or her press down at the end where you folded that paper. So you have it there. We're sitting now. Sitting. Baby has her legs at 90-degree angle, feet flat on the floor, elbows supported on the table or the arms of the chair. And of course, if your toddler isn't able to cut yet, you can have your toddler just snip pieces of paper, or you can have your toddler rip pieces of paper. That would be awesome. But if you have a kindergartner or preschooler who's learning to cut, let him or her cut that straight line all the way down, that straight line. All right, so we have a big square. What do you think we're making with this? Of course, we're making a house. Now, we did the house, the square for the part of the house. Now, we need a roof for our house. And to get a roof, we're going to make a triangle. So, this is one of the things the, a great opportunity for baby to learn how to cut shapes or your toddler to learn how to cut out shapes. So if you get a piece of black construction paper and you fold it like this, or you take your pen and pencil and you trace out that triangle so that baby can cut the triangle and stay on the lines, that would be awesome. So this is going to be our roof for our house. Okay? Let's get the clipboard and let's get that going. So we're going to put our roof at the top there. Let's see if I can get it to stay. Okay, let's put our, oops, just as I thought. Okay, let's put our roof there. As far up, there you go, we got it. And we're gonna add the body of the house with our glue. Again, let baby help pull open that glue. That way he or she is using both hands and getting involved in what we call a bilateral hand activity, using the hands together. That's what we do when we use the scissors as well. We are using both hands in a coordinated manner. So now we have our roof on the house that looks like this. What else would our house need? Our house would need a door, right? And baby gets a chance to cut out a rectangle, or your toddler. So again, he or she is cutting on that straight line. Straight lines are the easiest to cut, and that's what we are going to practice for now until we get a little more matured in using the scissors. There is your door, and we're going to put the door right there in the middle of the house. Let's get the glue, and we're going to trace the rectangle and put it right there in the middle of the house. Now, what kind of house would that be if your house has no windows? Let's get those windows in quickly, and we get a chance to cut 2 more squares. We're going to cut 2 squares for our window. Another straight line for the square, straight lines. And we're going to put those 2 windows right here. Nice and simple. Nothing too complex that your child can't participate in. Okay? There's your house. Now, if you want to have a door handle, you can make a line. Let baby or your toddler make a line right there. And there's your house. H is for house. So this morning, we looked at how you can help your child regulate by doing dots and squeezies. You can help your child strengthen the muscles of your hands by doing the lotion and the joint compression and waking up the muscles of the hands. We looked at making an H, that H has 2 big lines and 1 little line, and you separate that pointer finger and trace down, and then across. And then we looked at a house where baby lives. I live in a house, and we cut those straight lines. It was such a pleasure working with you this morning. I know that you're having fun working with your child. Please give your child opportunities he or she needs to develop those sensory skills that would help him access his or her environment, and also to strengthen the fine muscles of the hands. Don't push too early for writing. Let baby have fun exploring, picking up small things, working on an easel like painting, and just enjoying development as we raise the next generation of successful children. Thank you so much for joining me, and see you again next week.